Hello, this is Connie. Welcome to our video about how to play Chopin's Prelude, Opus 28, number 7. This tutorial is only going to teach the first phrase. We're going to break this down one phrase at a time. You recognize a phrase by this curved line called a slur. It's also kind of easy to spot where the pedaling occurs together. So that's what we're going to work on today. I'm going to whoops, nope, the other way around. There we go. So you can see my hands on the piano, and we're just doing, again, this first phrase. Okay, let's look at what key we're in. We're in the key of A. 3 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Andantino means slowly, not quite as slowly as andante, but not quite as fast as moderato, right in between there. And it's said to be played dolce. This edition says dolce e semplice. That's dolce, or sweetly and simply. And it starts soft. Okay, now that we have all that, we know that that's a slur. That means to play legato. And the pedal sign under here, so we're playing smooth and with the pedal. Now let's just take a look here at my hands. I am using the Schirmer edition of the Chopin Preludes. Here we are, same piece. Let's start with the left hand. That's going to be the easiest. All right, so the left hand starts way down here on E. It's just E's in the left hand. E. Then we hop up an octave. This is middle C right here. So the first E is an octave below the E below middle C. E. Now our thumb reaches above middle C, and pinky plays E. Pretty easy. There's a rest, and then E. All right. Then the right hand starts with your thumb on E. Reach your fourth finger up to the C sharp for that first interval. And then we quickly hit the D right after this. That leaves these 3 fingers right here ready to play the D, G sharp, B chord. Okay, so a lot of people like to just keep your fingers the same, and because this repeats 1, 2, 3. So instead of keeping your fingers the same, what some editions say to do is to switch from the 3rd to the 4th finger and back to the 3rd. Now, some people think, well, that's a lot of extra work. But the reason we do that is sometimes it's hard to, when you're playing a repeated note, to lift it up completely between the 2 notes. And if you don't push it up completely, you don't get a full sound on the next note. It's hard to keep that even. But if you switch fingers, you get a full sound. And the reason it's important to have a full sound on that particular note, it's the melody. It's the top note. So we need to bring that note out. We don't want it muffled at all. So I would recommend switching fingers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so at the beginning. Soft, sweetly. Let's put those together. All right, now the pedaling, we push down the pedal, not when we play this E, but when we hit the C sharp. Push down the pedal. Okay, this makes its own little chord. This is not actually part of the chord of this phrase. It's a non-chord tone. So when we hit the full chord of this phrase, we need to pedal up and back down again. If we blend the non-chord tone with the full chord, it really sounds mushy. Listen to that. That does not blend well. So we want that completely gone. Pedal up and down on the chord. So you'll pedal on count 1, and then on count 2, and then hold the pedal through the rest of that phrase. Okay, and that's kind of a big stretch. You want to be careful to not twist your hand too much, but do this about a million times, or 50, or 30, until you get it really comfortable and memorized. All right, we'll see you on the next video.